Hey, what's up guys, Taylor here, bringing you guys some more Tower Fantasy news. As always, if you guys love what I'm doing, be sure to like and subscribe. It'd really help me out a ton and push the video out to more people. Now, today we have big news. Closer news than I was even thinking we'd ever get. The potential for a release date announcement. Now, these are only just rumors and speculation, but from what I've been able to gather, things have been pointing towards a release in September. That's right, a release this September. Actually, September 30th is the rumored date that players will be able to get their hands on the game. According to a couple screenshots on the Huawei App Store, along with a couple of other places, we've been seeing the consistent date of September 30th. However, September 30th is also a very strange day when you think about it. Genshin Impact released 2 days prior to that on September 28th of last year, and is probably doing a 1-year anniversary celebration, so it's kind of a strange time to go ahead and release your own game similar to that. A couple of Chinese fans are even in agreement with this, saying that it might be difficult to start the server on September 30th because the 2 games next door, I'm assuming they're referencing Genshin Impact in another game, are celebrating their anniversaries around the same time. It might slow down the popularity of Tower of Fantasy. And this is very true. I don't know if this is a forced deadline by Perfect World, or if they just decided intentionally to release it on the 30th, or if the game is even going to release on the 30th. But I don't think that they would want to step on Genshin's toes like that because it's such a close time frame. Now, from what information we could gather, it is a bit worrying because the player numbers might be down because of the fact that Genshin Impact has already had this big, huge birthday celebration. But again, this is only speaking to a domestic Chinese-only release. I don't know how that's gonna play out. Things might be a little different, especially with this new mandate coming in that restricts minors from even playing video games. Another thing with this mandate could also mean that players trying to play with a VPN might have a harder time because you're gonna have to link your real name to it to make sure that you are who you say you are while you're playing these video games. It is an entire mess. I don't know how that's gonna play out. So all in all, this is a huge wrench just being thrown in the plans of Tower of Fantasy's release, and it's interesting to see how that's gonna play out because a domestic release is the ultimate decider on if we're gonna get a global release. Perfect World is not gonna use its money publishing and funding a title to come to the West if it doesn't do good domestically. For the most part, Hada Studio has remained pretty silent. There hasn't been any news or announcements per se. They've kind of talked about what's going on in the game past the closed test, but in terms of like actual news, they haven't been super vocal, which might mean that they're actually like working on full release or like a big announcement. But we shall see. Hopefully that September 30th release date is real because I'd love to get my hands on the game as soon as possible. But it's a bit concerning that the game is releasing around the same time as Genshin Impact's initial release, knowing that they're probably going to be doing a big 1-year anniversary celebration that'll take over the entire maybe 2 weeks. But at the same time, the game rollout might just be perfectly normal. There might not be anything crazy. The Genshin Impact 1-year anniversary might not have that much of an effect. Who knows? Kind of all up to what Hada Studio and Perfect World Entertainment do at this point, and I pretty much have faith that they'll do the right-ish thing. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think the game is going to release in China on September 30th? And how do you think it's going to do when compared to Genshin Impact's 1-year anniversary? Will that even affect the release? And other stuff, just put anything you want in the comment section. I'll be down to respond and listen to what you guys have to say. But that'll be it for me. I'll see you guys around. Later.